Hello, my friends. It's time for math again. Are you ready? I'm ready. If you're ready, do a little jig. Boop, boop. A little jig. Okay. Again, my projector does not work, so I'm going to have to share my screen with you so you can see what we're doing. So be patient with me. As the Marine Corps say, we're going to adapt and overcome. So let's adapt and overcome and see what we got here. Oops, wrong thing. There we go. All right, here we go. Hopefully you can see me in the corner. Hey. Today we are doing lesson 7. I can make 10 when one add-in is 8. Okay, so just like we did yesterday, we made 10 with 9. Today we're going to make it with 8. So you know what we have to do first? We have to warm our brain up because our brain is a muscle and it needs to get warmed up before we use it a whole lot. So let's look at our fluency today. Now, I will not put a fluency in your Google Classroom today because I'm going to do fluency with you. Now, this is a fluency we've done before. Remember when we take out 2 and then we tell what the 2 numbers are? So like if I have the number 3 and I take 2 of those away, I have 1. So 2 and 1 make 3. Okay, so we're going to do that with our numbers today. Just like we took out 1 before, we've taken out 2. We're going to do it again today. So when you say your addition sentence, though, it's going to be 2 plus 3. Or I'm sorry, that's not right. 2 plus 1 make 3. Okay, so let's get started. We've already done 3. 3, if I take 2 out, I've got 1. So 2 plus 1. See how quickly we can do these. 7. If I take 2 out, I have 5. So 2 plus 5 makes 7. 5, 2, and 3 make 5. Ooh, 9. If I take 2 out, I'm left with 7. So 2 and 7 make 9. Here's my 6. Take 2 out, got 4. 2 and 4 make 6. There's 10. Let's take 2 out. I've got 8. So 2 and 8 make 10. All right, now we've got 8. Oops, too many. Can't get my right fingers up here. If I take 2 out, gives me 6. 2 and 6 make 8. Got 4. If I take 2 of those out, 2 and 2 make 4. All right, now our brain's nice and warm. I think it's time for us to become number detectives. All right, my number detective friends, Detective Ray is on the case. I hope that you are ready to go. Make sure you have your whiteboard or a piece of paper and pencil, something you can write with, so we can solve this problem. I'm not the only one solving this problem because you are helping me solve this problem too. Now, remember, good detectives do what? We read through the entire problem. Tells us what we have to do, and then we can go back and look for clues. Okay, so let's read through the entire problem, and then we'll go back. Stacy made 6 drawings. Matthew made 2 drawings. Tim, 4 drawings. How many drawings did they make all together? Use a drawing, a number sentence, and a statement to match the story. Okay, so we have to make a drawing, we have to make a number sentence, and we need to make a statement to match our story. Okay, so there's 3 things we have to do today. So let me get my marker. I'm going to zoom in on my board so you can see it. Okay, now let's go back and look for clues. Stacy made 6 drawings. Is there a clue there? Yes, Stacy made 6 drawings. So I'm going to draw and label. Okay, so we're going to put S for Stacy. Make sure you can see that. Let me zoom in a little bit more. All right, and I'm going to draw 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, there's my 6. Let me switch markers. This one's not very dark. All right, let's look for more clues. Matthew made 2 drawings. Is there a clue there? Matthew. So I'm going to label this one M and draw 1, 2. This is S. This one's for Matthew. Okay, keep reading. Tim made 4 drawings. Is there a clue in that one? Yep, Tim made 4. So I'm going to label T for Tim. I'm going to draw 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many drawings did they make all together? Now that's the question we have to answer. So that is a big clue. Now, I've made my drawings, but can I make a number sentence to go with this? I sure can. I can say Stacy had 6 drawings. Matthew had 2 drawings. And Tim had 4 drawings. So I could say 6 plus 2 plus 4 equals. Now wait a minute. Have we solved 3-digit addition problems before? Yes, we have. Do you remember what we had to do in order to solve those? We made 10. Do you remember? We had to circle the 2 numbers that made 10. Then we made a new problem. So I'm going to zoom out just a little bit. And let's look. 6 plus 2 plus 4. What 2 numbers in that sentence can I use to make 10? If I don't remember, I can say 6 plus 2, 6, 7, 8. That doesn't make 10. I could say 2 plus 4, 4, 5, 6. That doesn't make 10. Let's try 6 plus 4. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 6 and 4 made 10. So now I could say 10 plus the number we didn't use, 2, equals what? 10, 11, 12. Oh, so how many drawings did they have all together? 12, good. So now we need to make our statement to answer our question. How many drawings did they make all together? I'm going to write it right here. They made 12 drawings. And I'm going to put a period at the end because it makes it a complete sentence. Now, let's go back. Did we do everything we had to do? Did we make a drawing? I did. I made my drawing here. Did I make a number sentence? I actually made 2 different number sentences to help me solve. And did I make a statement to match my? They made 12 drawings. So can we close this case that we solved it? Do we know how many drawings they made altogether? We do. We know that they made 12 drawings altogether. So our case is closed. We can take our detective hats off and erase our boards. So today you will need your whiteboard. So make sure you have cleaned it up really nice and good. Make it pretty and blank. If you have cubes, you can use your cubes today. You're going to need 10 of one color and 10 of another. I believe in the video she tells you to use blue and yellow. I don't have blue and yellow. I have red and green. I'm going to use my red and green. If you are using Legos, remember you need 10 of one color and 10 of another. Doesn't matter if they're the same Lego. If you're using objects in your house, 10 of one object and 10 of a different object, okay? Something you can use. If you don't have anything at all you can use, what's something we can do? We can draw it out, okay? So I'm going to pause our video to make sure everything's ready to go for us. I'm going to pause. There's yours. Okay, guys, I'm back. You're ready to go. Let's get started. We've got Miss Curry today. Please remember to use your whiteboard. You following along with her just like I am. So what you see me do, you should be doing also. Okay, so let's get started. Make sure the volume's up so you can hear her. Here we go. And remember, we already talked about what skills you could use if you don't have what she has.
It's Mrs. Curry. Today, we're going to make 10 with 8. For today's lesson, you will need 10 yellow linking cubes and 10 blue linking cubes. Push pause while you go gather your materials.
Use what you've got at home.
Let's start with a math
or
story.
Draw it out.
Let's read this together. Peter
has 8 books and Willie has 5 books. How many books do they have all together?
On your personal whiteboard, use the blue linking cubes to show how many books Peter has. Remember, Peter has 8 books.
Now, I'm not going to use my linking cubes, but I'm going to draw it out. Okay, so I'm going to draw 8 circles in a 5 group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Now use your yellow cubes to show how many books Willie has. Willie has 5 books.
Okay, so we're going to do 5 books in a 5 group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you don't have cubes or something you can use objects, you can draw it out just like I am.
Are you all set? Do your cubes look like my cubes?
My circles do.
Excellent. How many books do they have all together? What expression could we write to solve that problem?
We could say 8 plus
8 plus
5.
5. Let's write that. What are some different ways we could solve 8 plus 5?
Now remember, when you write an expression, you don't make the equal sign, okay? That would make it a math sentence. Right now, we're just doing an expression. Now, she just asked, what are all the ways we could solve 8 plus 5? So let's talk about that. What are some ways we could do that? I could count all the different objects. Do you remember the other day when we made 10? We could make 10. We could make 10 with 5. Could we make 10 with 8? We can. We haven't learned how to do it yet, but we can. We're going to learn how to do that today. All right, let's see what Miss Curry comes up with. See if she comes up with something. We already talked about it. She could hear us.
We could count them all. We could count on. I heard someone say we could make 10 with 5. We could also make 10 with 8. All great ideas. Let's try them all.
Y'all ready?
Let's start with counting all. Ready?
Okay.
1,
2, 3,
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So there are 13 books altogether. It's more efficient to count on. Let's try that and count on from 8.
Ready?
Count with me.
8,
9, 10, 11, 12,
13.
There are 13 books all together. And see how much faster we solved that when we counted on? Well, it's even more efficient if we make 10. Let's first make 10 using 5. How much does 5 need to make 10?
How many do I need? I need
It needs
5 more.
Where can we get 5 more cubes?
I'm going to get it from my 8.
From the 8 cubes. Well, I can see 8 is made of 5 and 3. So I'm going to take these 5 all at once to make 10.
And I'm going to pause for a second because I'm going to draw out my 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm just going to cross those out because I moved them over here. Okay. So they're no longer here. They're over here. So now I still have 1, 2, 3 over here.
I'm going to show that this is 10 by grouping them all together and putting a little frame around it.
We're going to do our 10 frame. If you're
What's
drawing it out, you should be
your
doing 2.
problem?
Now we have 10 plus
10.
3.
Plus 3. That equals 13. Let's show what we just did. We started 5 and we wanted to make 10. Well, we could see that that needs 5 more. So we took 5 from 8. Let's break apart 8 and 5 and 3. Then we drew a frame around the friendly number 10. So let's group our 5 and 5 together to show that that makes 10. Then we did 10 plus 3 makes 13. So 10
This is our 10 plus the
plus
3
the
we
other
didn't
part,
use.
3
That's where we get our 10 and 3.
makes 13. Are we done? Not yet. We have to go back and answer the original problem.
What was our original?
8 plus 5.
8 plus
What
5
is 8 plus 5?
equals 13.
13. Very good. That means that Peter and Willie have 13 books altogether. Move your cubes back so that you're
Okay.
showing Peter's 8 books in a 5 group like this, and Willie's 5 books in a 5 group like this.
I'm going to pause because I need to fix mine. Now, if you drew yours out, you need to erase and fix yours too. So go ahead and do that now. You should have 8 again over here and only 5 over here. If you use objects or cubes, go ahead and fix yours to where you have 8 in one group and 5 in the other again. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I had 8 plus 5. Okay. You should have that too. If you need a little more time to fix it, go ahead and pause. But if not, let's keep going. What happened to our video? There we
Now
go.
let's make 10 with 8. How much does 8 need to make 10?
Think 8, 9, 10.
2.
We need 2 more.
And where are we going to get 2 cubes?
We'll get that from our 5 friends.
From the 5 cubes. So let's break apart 5 into 2 and 3.
I'm gonna mark out 2
And
here and bring them over here.
Slide them over to make 10.
Here's my 10.
Slide your cubes over.
I marked these out because
Now that we've
these
made 10,
are
let's
the
draw
2
a
over
frame
here.
around it. To show we've made that nice friendly number. And what's the new easier problem?
Now we have 10 plus 3.
10 plus 3. 10 plus 3 is
13.
13. Very good. Let's see what that looks like in the number sentence. How much does 8 need to make 10?
We knew that we needed
2.
2 more.
Look, I can see those are the 2 that are missing right there. So where will we get 2?
From our 5.
From the 5. So we'll break apart 5 into 2 and 3. Then we put 8 and 2 together.
Circle our 8 and 2.
And what is 8 plus 2?
We 8 plus 2
10.
equals 10.
And what's our new easier problem?
10 plus 3
10
equals
plus
13.
3, or 10 plus 3, which we know equals 13. Are we done? Not yet. We have to go back and answer the original problem.
Our original problem, 8 plus 5
5,
equals
Equals
13.
13. How do we know that 10 plus 3 is the same or equal to 8 plus 5?
Because we made our 8 into a 10 into our 5.
Did we add any more cubes?
Nope.
No. Did we take any away?
Nope.
No. We just moved 2 cubes from the 5 to the 8. So the number of cubes is the same. Excellent job. By breaking numbers apart and putting them back together in different ways, it's showing that you're a flexible thinker and that you're a mathematician. You worked hard today. Give yourself a round of applause. It is time now for the problem set. You're going to do your very best thinking for 10 minutes, and if there's time left over, you're going to try any of the other problems. Your must-do problems are 1, 2, and 3. You've worked hard today. Kiss your brain. See you real soon. Bye.
Bye, Miss Curry. Okay, so I'm going to stop sharing there. And I'm actually going to bring me down. All right. Now remember, I still have to share with you my other screen. So let's look at our problem set so you can see what we're going to do today. And I'm going to show you the problem set on the board or on my screen, but I'm on the board with you, okay? Let's see if that brings it up. There we go. Okay, I'm going to erase my board. Okay, so let's talk about what it wants you to do. Remember, a good number of detectives do what? Read the directions. That way you know what you have to do to solve. Circle to show how you made 10 to help you solve. Let's read. I'm going to do number 1 and number 4 with you guys, but you're going to do 1, 2, and 3, okay? So John has 8 tennis balls. Tony has 5. How many tennis balls do they have in all? Okay, now you have a picture on this one. I'm going to draw it on my board so you can see what we have to do. I need 8 for John. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I'm going to put J underneath John. And then I need 5 for Tony. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. T for Tony. Now, at the bottom, it says 8 and blank make blank. It also says 10 and blank make blank. Okay, I'm not going to do our statement yet because we still have to figure this out. Now, I want you to find 10 using 8. So if I have 8, how many more do I need to make 10? I need 2 more. Where am I going to take it? I'm going to take it from Tony. So I'm going to mark out these 2 right here and put them over here. Now I have a whole 10. Okay, so 8 and 2 make 10. Now we have our 10. 10 and how many did we not mark off over here? 1, 2, 3. 10 and 3 make what? 13. Okay, now our statement at the bottom says John and Tony have, and you're going to put 13 tennis balls in all. Okay, make sure you're circling to show to make 10. Okay, because that's what it wants you to do. Let's look at our next problem. I'm not going to do number 2 or number 3 because you're going to do that one on your own, but I am going to do number 4 with you so you can see another example. All right, there are 7 children sitting on the rug and 8 children standing. How many children are there in all? Okay, again, I'm going to draw out to help me. 7 children. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I drew mine in a 5 group because it makes me see easier. And I'm going to do this one for S for sitting. Now I need to draw 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I'm going to put this one for, let's put ST for standing. So we have sitting and standing. Now, we want to know how many children are in all. 8 and blank make blank. We want to make 10 using 8. How many more do I need to make 8? Make 10? 8, 9, 10. I need 2 more. Make 10. Now, am I going to take it from the standing children that have 8 in it, or am I going to take it from the sitting children that have 7 in it? I'm going to take it from the sitting because we want 8 to make 10. So I'm going to take these 2, cross them out, and I'm going to put them over here. Because now I have 10. Okay, now it says 10 and blank make blank. How many did we not mark out or circle over here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of them. 10 and 5 make 15. And let's look at our statement. There are blank children in all. How many did we say there were? 15. There are 15 children in all. Okay, you are gonna go do your problem set. You're doing numbers 1, 2, and 3 on your own. Then you're gonna do your exit ticket. Make sure you're turning them both into me, okay? Today we are looking at how to make 10 using 8 and breaking apart another number, okay? So when you're doing this, make sure you're using 8 to make 10. I will see you guys on lesson 8 and the next time. Bye, guys. Let's stop this.